Ignite your engines, you're on the grid with Motor Maven. Today we're going to debunk some myths and shed light on the reality of electric vehicles. While EVs have been praised for their lower running costs, recent surveys have painted a different picture, showing that EVs can have 80% more issues than their gas-guzzling counterparts. So buckle up as we delve into the top 6 reasons why EV owners might be in for a shock. Reason number 6, battery and drivetrain woes. In theory, the simplicity of an electric vehicle system comprising just an electric motor and a battery should make it less problematic than its gas-powered counterparts. However, this has proven to be far from the case, with many EV owners reporting issues with battery performance, including significantly reduced range and charging problems. One notable example is the Mustang Mach-E, which has had overheating issues due to poorly designed contactors in the high-voltage battery main contactor, leading to power loss or failure to start. This issue was so widespread that Ford, also known as the Blue Oval Company, had to issue a recall. The Chevy Blazer EV has had its own share of problems, so much so that sales of this all-electric SUV were halted. This vehicle has been riddled with faults, including battery-related issues, making it one of the most problematic EVs to date. Owners and test drivers have reported battery drain, charging failure, and similar issues, which have also been noted in other GM EVs that use the Ultium battery technology. Reason number 5, software and tech glitches. Software-related issues are another common problem with electric vehicles. Despite their supposed simplicity compared to internal combustion engine ICE vehicles, EVs are often over-engineered and packed with advanced tech features. The lack of physical buttons and knobs and the over-reliance on digital controls often lead to problems. The Chevy Blazer EV serves as a prime example. Edmunds test drivers reported numerous software errors, such as an unable to charge message when the vehicle wasn't even plugged in. Blacked-out infotainment screens and navigation system troubles have also been reported by numerous Blazer owners, indicating that these issues are not isolated incidents. Even Tesla, a veteran in the EV industry, isn't immune to these issues. The company recently had to recall over 120,000 vehicles due to software issues that could cause doors to open during a crash. Furthermore, Tesla had to recall 2 million vehicles to limit the use of its autopilot system, which has been involved in over 1,000 crashes in the past 2 years. These instances highlight the ongoing challenges in the EV industry when it comes to software reliability. Reason number 4, the quality conundrum. Car makers are constantly exploring ways to reduce production costs and increase the profitability of electric vehicles, EVs. One such method is to cut corners on quality control. Tesla, for instance, has been widely criticized for poor build quality, with issues ranging from water leaks and loose interior trims to cabin rattles and improperly fastened seat belts. Despite claims of improved build quality, these problems persist among Tesla owners. However, Tesla isn't the only one facing these challenges. Legacy car makers are also grappling with similar issues. Ford's assembly of body panels and interior parts has raised eyebrows, but even Toyota, a brand renowned for its quality control, has had its share of problems with EVs. Last year, Toyota had to recall 258 BZ4X models due to poorly designed wheel hub bolts that could cause the wheels to detach. This highlights that even the most reputable manufacturers are struggling with the challenges of producing reliable EVs. Before we venture further, we'd appreciate it if you could hit that like and subscribe button. This supports us in connecting with more auto aficionados just like you. Now let's change lanes and navigate towards our next point, reason number 3. The charging challenge. Design flaws aren't the only factor contributing to the unreliability of EVs. Public charging stations, while essential, are far from perfect. The user experience at these stations has been less than stellar, with failed or underperforming charging becoming a common nightmare for EV owners. Electrify America serves as a prime example. Despite investing billions in charging infrastructure and building over 4,000 chargers across America, the company's stations have been plagued with issues. A recent study revealed that only 72.5% of their chargers were operational in the San Francisco Bay Area. Furthermore, Electrify America's charging stations ranked last in customer satisfaction according to J.D. Power. The study found that 1 in 5 charging attempts was unsuccessful last year due to a variety of issues, including faulty payment systems, broken screens, software errors, and excessively low charging rates. This paints a clear picture. EV owners aren't just sacrificing convenience for a more time-consuming charging process. They're also dealing with unreliable public chargers, especially on longer trips. Even Ford CEO Jim Farley acknowledged the problem with charging infrastructure after a trip in his F-150 Lightning added just 40 miles of range in 40 minutes at a crowded California charging station. This is a stark reminder that the road to reliable EVs is still under construction. Reason number 2, dealership dilemmas. EVs aren't just less reliable, they're also trickier to repair compared to their gas-powered counterparts. This is largely due to the advanced tech systems they house. From infotainment to battery software and advanced driver assistance features, these digital controls can be a challenge to fix. There's a shortage of trained professionals at dealerships, and even when they are available, it's often impossible to rectify the problem without comprehensive software updates from the manufacturer. This means dealerships are often left waiting for feedback from the manufacturer, which can take time. As a result, EVs often end up parked at dealerships for weeks on end until the issue is resolved. For instance, one Blazer EV owner reported that screen issues kept his vehicle at the dealer for nearly a month. Even after a full update, new problems arose, leading to more waiting time. Edmund's Blazer EV also ended up at the dealer waiting for repair, showing 23 faults at diagnostics after just 2 months and less than 2,000 miles of ownership. The only solution was to wait for GM to release a comprehensive update of its problematic software. Reason number 1, range anxiety. Despite continuous improvements in autonomy, range remains the biggest concern for EV owners. While EVs are great for short commutes, they fall short on longer journeys. Real-world autonomy can decrease significantly depending on various conditions, and when coupled with the charging issues we've discussed, it's clear that EVs aren't the most reliable option for long-distance travel. The problem lies in the batteries, which are susceptible to external factors like weather conditions. The maximum range decreases significantly in cold weather, and in-car electrics like climate control can also notably shorten the range. Heavy exploitation is another issue. Electric trucks on the market may boast respectable autonomy and strong performance, but heavy usage such as towing, hauling, or off-roading can drain the battery quickly. The F-150 Lightning, for example, has a claimed 280-mile range that drops to just 90 miles when towing a 7,200-pound trailer. The much-anticipated Tesla Cybertruck also underperforms in this aspect, managing only 90 miles with an 11,000-pound trailer, despite a claimed max range of 340 miles. That's all for today's episode, folks. If you found this information useful and want to stay updated with the latest in the automotive world, don't forget to subscribe to Motor Maven. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.